Tyler, and alongside me is Jarvis. Once again, what up,
What's
Jarvis?
up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, man, I know you're all smiles. You're feeling good. You got the Husker gear on, man.
Man, hey,
It's been a good week.
wait a minute. Ty, okay, Ty, man. We had Travis Kelsey in the house. We had Taylor Swift in the house. We had Patrick Mahomes in the house, and we took care of business.
Y'all did, and we're definitely going to touch on that very first. But first and foremost, man, I just want to once again thank everybody for tuning in to the JT Podcast. Thanks for the love and the
Yes,
support.
sir.
Make sure you click that subscribe button, hit that like button, and go tell your friends and your family that hey, JT Podcast, that's where it's at, man. These guys know what they're talking
Oh
about,
yeah.
and that'd be much appreciated from us here at the JT Podcast. Also, if you do not know, we have a Facebook page. It's JT Podcast as well. You'll see our logo. Our logo here on YouTube is our logo on Facebook. That's where we put our voting polls out. That way you can make your voice heard. We also have a TikTok at JT.podcast. The same logo is there as well, where you can get shorter videos of the hottest topics we talk about on each episode. Jarvis, it's time. The
Yes, sir.
score was 20-17. It was in Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, you already said it. He was there. Travis Kelsey was there, being a Cincinnati fan. Oh wait, I forgot. The lovely Taylor Swift
Yeah,
was there.
yes. Those two lovebirds were in the house.
But what matters, Jarvis, is Nebraska got the win. They snuck by Cincinnati, and we kind of had a feeling that this game would be scary, Jarvis. I'm gonna let you take the floor first because it is your team.
Man,
What were your thoughts on Nebraska
listen,
Cincinnati?
man. I mean, I was watching the football game with my girl. Let me tell you something. She was getting nervous. I was getting a little nervous. She was like
Yeah.
she had her eyes closed. She said, I can't see, I can't watch. She said, I can't watch. I'm like, we're not gonna lose. And then Sorsby kept completing passes. I was like, I looked at her, I'm like, I think we might lose this. But I will say this, guys. It's it was a good win. It's a positive win for us. We needed to get that win, but it wasn't a convincing win. It didn't really give me vibes like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be amazing this year. Keep in mind, we didn't even have a spring game, so we didn't have a spring game this year. So this was pretty much our spring game, our exhibition. So I didn't
Yep.
really get the feel like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be amazing this year. I did like the fact that there were no interceptions by Dylan Raiola.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. He wasn't
Yeah.
always he wasn't always making good decisions, but he made the most of the decisions that he did make. So I really like that. I mean, I think it was okay. The only thing, man, the thing that's burning me up right now. And it's really,
Yeah.
I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous about this. And that defense. The run defense is a concern. Ty Robinson and Hutchmaker, they left. Well, they're gone, right? And so we need to find somebody to
Yep.
fill the plugs and everything. And that's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard.
Yeah.
Who's going to step into that role? I don't know. But giving up 96, 98 yards to Sorsby, that quarterback, 202 yards total on the ground, not going to get it done this year, especially if
Yep.
we're going to go into the Big Ten. So I am a little nervous. I'm glad we got the,
Yeah.
but I am a little nervous, man. I'm going to have you take the floor.
Yo, what up? First of all, man, what up, chat, man? Give us your thoughts on what you thought about Nebraska Cincinnati, man. I'd love to hear what you guys think, but I'm gonna go ahead and give my takeaway here. So I'm gonna touch on Dylan Raiola. You were obviously talking about Dylan Raiola. He made good throws. He was making the right decisions. I thought he played a clean game. I liked what I seen from Dylan Raiola. He was doing what he was supposed to do. He still passed for 243 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's if you're Nebraska, that's the Dylan Raiola you want to see. Emmett
Yeah.
Johnson, he was a big piece of this game, and I told you that he will be the Heisman player for Nebraska. Now,
Yes.
don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted there, chat or anything. Emmett Johnson ain't going for Heisman. No, nothing like that. But like I'm saying that will be Nebraska's best
Yeah.
player. The defense in Nebraska, that's the issue. So Sorsby, yes, he had 69 passing yards. and 1 interception, which ultimately cost Cincinnati the game.
Yeah.
But that defensive line for Nebraska is awful. It is bad, and the loss of Ty Robinson is the main reason, I believe, because he really plugged up the middle.
Yeah.
But if you're Nebraska, you got shoved around all game long Thursday night, and you could drive a semi through some of those holes that the running back were running through. And if you're in Nebraska and you go up against someone like Michigan and play like that, so when you're at practice with Nebraska, you got to focus on the rush defense specifically. The pass rush is also another big thing because they obviously struggled, and Sorsby still had all the time. He's just not a great quarterback. But you got to really focus on that rush defense because, my Lord, Michigan will tear that up if you are Nebraska. And Michigan's O-line is a lot bigger than Cincinnati's O-line, so Nebraska has to figure that out in a hurry.
Haynes.
What up, chat?
Yeah. What up, chat? Man, Haynes and Underwood, they'll just be they'll be all over Nebraska. Yeah. They would just eat that up. So they really got to shore up that defensive line. And you know what? I think they can improve. I don't know how much they can improve, but I think they can improve after this game. And I'm anxious to see what they'll do against like Akron and Houston Christian. Want to really see what they do, how they can shore that up. Because if it still doesn't look good, Michigan is going to run all over it, man. It won't be pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be feeling sorry for the people that go to the game.
Yeah. And I mean, we're definitely going to touch on Nebraska Akron here in a little bit because we're obviously going to give our week 2 college football predictions here soon. I know the chat, they just asked this question if Mahomes is going to reach Super Bowl again. And I'm going to say no. I'm going to answer that question right away, and then we'll continue with college football. But there's a lot of good teams in the AFC, man. You got the Bills, you got the Ravens, you got the Bengals. If they can figure out their defense on the Bengals, they have the most dangerous offense in the AFC, in my opinion. Everybody has their own arguments with that. But I just think it's too much of a gauntlet. Now, the Chiefs, I think they did get better. Their offensive line certainly got better. Yeah. But so did the Ravens. Yeah. So did the Bills. Yeah. And the Bengals, I mean, I can't say the Bengals got better, but it's Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. They can score points on you in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, like we were talking before the show, the AFC, man, is loaded, man. So we'll get to the NFL in a sec, guys. I know everybody wants to talk about the NFL. They're like,
everybody's talking about my Titans, man. Y'all need to hold up, bro, because Cam Ward, he will be the next Jaden Daniels this season. Y'all need to chill, man. Hey, I'm just telling you. Go watch tape. I know it's been preseason tape, but bro, some of the throws Cam Ward's making, man, the dude looks special. Yeah. I'm telling you, he looks special. Calvin Ridley, yes, he wasn't voted a top 10 wide receiver. Watch his route running. Dude is a dog,
I will say this. Cam Ward could be the best quarterback that the Titans had since Steve McNair. So, I mean, because Steve McNair was special. He was special for the Titans, but Cam Ward has the potential to be that kind of quarterback.
Yeah. And Danny, man, you better hope Seahawks are better. You better hope Sam Darnold is that guy. I don't know. You better hope. Yeah. I don't believe in Sam Darnold one bit.
In Sam we trust. DK Metcalf is better than
Oh man, that's a stretch. We gotta get off this Tyreek Hill one bad year thing. We gotta get off of that. The Tyreek Hill's special, man. He's special.
He can play. He can play. Yeah. If somebody can give him the ball, he's gonna play.
Yeah.
But man, what are some of the takeaways you saw like during the college, the first week 1? What was the most surprising team and the most disappointing team in your opinion?
Yeah, so surprise was Ohio State's defense. I'm gonna put that out right now. Texas, Ohio State, statistically, they were the 2 best defensive teams in college football this past weekend. So as much as people want to put it on, Arch, go ahead. Go ahead. Arch needed this
Yeah.
game. He needed a tough road test. He needed a number 1 or number 2 defense, and that's exactly what he got.
Yeah.
They're going to be okay. Arch is going to be okay. He's only going to get better. He plays at San Jose State this weekend. He'll bounce right back. He'll have 4 or 5 touchdowns. It's going to be okay. But that Ohio State defense and Matt Patricia, I did not expect that.
Yeah.
That is what surprised me the most this past weekend. They confused Arch. Arch was not going through his reads. Arch was, he was trying to take those all those simple checkdowns every single time, or it's because whenever he looked over the middle, nobody was open. Nobody was open. They were playing two linebackers or a corner and a linebacker with the safety deep on both sides. So there was just nothing Arch could really do. It's pretty much playing a cover 6 the entire game if you're Ohio State, and it worked.
Yeah, and there was, for some reason, there was no Texas wasn't hitting cross routes. It was just Ohio State's defense looked special this year. They look really good, and I agree with you. I think everybody is panicking with Texas. Oh my God, Arch Manning looking terrible and things like that. There were some throws that Arch Manning was making that I was like, man, this guy is special. Did you see some of those throws that he was making? It was like, man. So I mean, even though I'm not a Texas fan, Texas fans just relax because you got your guy. He just needs to settle in.
Yeah, we'll be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Hey, Ty is not worried.
It's on the road.
Ty is not worried. Why?
Well, we'll see. As a Texas fan, man, we'll see y'all in championship. And
I don't know about championship
Danny,
because Georgia, man, they look pretty solid too over the weekend. But I mean, that was against Marshall.
Yeah. We'll find out about Georgia in the future. Danny, real quick, man, in the chat. We do know who DK Metcalf, man. He's a freak athlete. He is, and he's built like a brick house, bro. But I'm sorry, man. Tyreek Hill, man, over last 5 seasons in totality, I'll take Tyreek Hill over DK Metcalf. Maybe DK turns it around with A-Rod, but I don't believe in A-Rod. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens in that. Jarvis, you asked me about the most disappointing team in college, and that's obviously Alabama. I'm not even going to talk about this. I'm not going to debate this. People want to talk Bill Belichick and Chapel Bill and everything went wrong in North Carolina. Come on, bro. What'd you expect from North Carolina? It's a basketball school. North Carolina had 70-plus transfers come to North Carolina. Bill Belichick, if you look at previous NFL head coaches going back to college football, it's not a great record. Bill Belichick has all new coordinators, all new players. Clearly, he chose the wrong quarterback to have the starting position in North Carolina because that dude did not look good. I don't know what else anybody expected. TCU, people are just sleeping on him. I've been adamant about this, man. TCU is a sleeper in the Big 12. You got to watch out for TCU winning the Big 12, and they showed up on Monday night. And they stomped North Carolina to the ground, bro.
Yeah, another team that surprised me was Utah. How well they played. Utah played very well against UCLA. Now I know UCLA is not but they went into the Rose Bowl and took care of some business. I think it was like 43-10. I mean, the quarterback looked outstanding. Dampier looked outstanding, and that defense looked like the Utah of old. So I agree with you. TCU and Utah look pretty good. I mean, in that Big 12. Colorado, on the other hand, they got some work to do. If I'm Dion, I'm trying to see if Shedeur has another year of eligibility. He's sitting third string for the Browns. I'd be like, yo,
we need you back, bud.
Hey, son.
Yeah. I mean, there's some other notable teams like Illinois winning 52-3. I've been. They're one of the teams that could make the playoffs out of nowhere in the Big Ten. Indiana, they did not look good at all. I was kind of hoping for that. That's your fault, Indiana, for scheduling teams like Old Dominion. You looked horrible against them, so I really do hope you do not make it to the college football playoff because at this point you don't deserve it scheduling the weak schedule that you have early. But I want to touch on Alabama, Jarvis, because we got about 5 minutes. We're going to transition to predictions here. This Alabama team, Kellen DeBoer, I think he's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel because his road is coming to an end. I shouldn't even say light. He's seeing the darkness at the end of the tunnel
Yeah,
because it's coming to an end.
it is. It is. I mean, and the only thing I keep hearing is Nick Saban returning? Can Nick Saban save Alabama? Can you know?
Down,
I mean,
down.
it's unfortunate. They pretty much lost all hope with Kelly DeBoer. I mean, he's pretty much done. I mean, in Alabama, it's not an issue of if; it's a matter of when they're going to pull that plug.
Yeah. I agree. I don't mean to laugh because like I don't wish
Yeah,
upon anybody losing their job, but I mean you knew what you were stepping into to the greatest college football head coach of all time, Nick Saban. You had to come in there and you had to win and you had to make the playoffs. And right now Alabama's looking like, I'll be all honest with you, 6-6, 7-5.
yep, yep.
And you can't say it's a freshman quarterback Ty Simpson because Nick Saban kept rolling them right through.
Yeah, yep.
So
It's yeah, it's very disappointing. And I know Florida State, granted they might be improved, but still, after the season Florida State had last year, come on now.
the effort, it was the effort.
Yeah,
When I was watching the game, the effort from Alabama was lackadaisical, and Florida State just
yeah.
wanted it more. And that's not an Alabama team I'm used to watching.
No, I'm used to
You know,
watching like Alabama had a level. They had a standard, and right now
yeah,
Kelly DeBoer is not meeting that standard. I mean, it's
yeah,
the standard at Alabama is you make it to the championship game or it's a bust.
yeah,
You either make it to the championship game or win the championship game. It's a bust. Anything else is a bust.
yeah. I'm gonna let Chad know right now. I was born in the '90s. I started watching college football when Vince Young came arise, so
Yeah,
2004, 2005 with Texas.
yeah.
So it's been 20 years. All I've seen is Alabama. Alabama this, Alabama this. Alabama's the team to beat. You got to chase Alabama. There
There
we
you go.
go.
Yeah,
And now Kellen DeBoer has Alabama going this way in a
yeah,
hurry.
yeah. It's sad to see. It's really sad to see Alabama go down like this. I know a lot of people, they're like, yes, Alabama is no more, but just the
Yeah.
way they look, they didn't look good. They did not look good over on Saturday. They really didn't.
No. Another team we could touch on, Jarvis. Miami beats Notre Dame. There's a lot of Miami hype. They obviously got ranked 5th in the AP poll. I don't like that at all. They beat Notre Dame by 3. Notre Dame had a freshman quarterback in CJ Carr, who I thought actually looked really
Mhm.
good. CJ Carr looks like a very dangerous quarterback going forward with Notre Dame. Jeremiah Love, did not get the ball as much as he should have if you were Notre Dame. Carson Beck, he had a good game. I just think it's an okay game. Nothing like Lenora Sellers, who is right now the Heisman front runner.
The
I'd
brother
rather bad,
bad.
man.
The
and
door is
so
sellers, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I think people got to get off this Miami hype train.
yeah.
Get off of it. Yes, you beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame has a lot of new players and a freshman. I want to say rookie, freshman quarterback. So can Miami keep that
Listen,
up? Can they do it against a Clemson,
yeah,
a SMU?
Ty, you know what? One of the things too is if you notice, Carson Beck was not that he was okay with Georgia. He was all right, you know.
Yeah.
But if you ask anybody from Georgia, like that's a family of Bulldogs saying, "Hey, do we miss Carson Beck?" They'd probably say no.
No.
I mean, you just,
No.
I'm just saying, everybody just calm down and with Miami right now. I mean, they're talented. Don't get me wrong; they have some talent,
Yeah.
but I don't think this thing is a marathon, and I don't think they're going to be there in the end. To tell you the truth.
My last comment before we get on predictions. Miami, they will lose at least 2 to 3 games, and it's not because of their team. It is because of Mario Cristobal. He makes awful mistakes and late game decisions. He finally pulled one out the hat against Notre Dame. I'm telling you, Mario Cristobal will lose Miami
Yeah,
football games. It always
yeah.
happens. It even happened with Cam Ward, who went crazy last year.
Also, too. Note. Yeah. Can you still hear me?
Yep, you're good.
Note, Notre Dame. Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois. I think it was Northern Illinois last year.
Yep.
It was a terrible loss, but they didn't lose anymore after that. So I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, they have a pattern of winning a lot after big losses. So I'm just saying.
Yeah. Jarvis,
Jarvis,
I think we have an echo now.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I have an echo
through.
Oh yeah,
your
I
stuff.
hear,
stuff.
I hear the echo. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, just 1 second. All right. Is it still echo?
Let me see.
Yeah.
You might just want to back out.
You might just want to back out. Come
Okay,
back
I'll
in.
back out and come back in. Sorry about that, guys.
Yep. All right, y'all. So we're going to get moving on to the college football predictions of week 2. When Jarvis gets back, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. Then we'll move on to the NFL predictions. We're going to give you our AFC, NFC championship. So y'all can give us your thoughts. Drop it in the chat who you got in the AFC, NFC championship, and we'll see if we line up, man. Jarvis is getting ready to join us back again. What up,
Hey, man, can you hear me?
Yep, we're much better
All
now.
right.
Perfect. Jarvis, it's week 2 in college football. There's not many games to talk about, so this will not take very long because there's just not very many games to really be hyped up this week. So I guess because I am a Texas fan, does Texas cover the 36.5 against San Jose State?
Yes, they do. They get right. They're gonna get right. I mean, they're gonna cover the spread. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I got Texas covering spread. I like Arch Manning, 4 or 5 touchdowns, like I said earlier.
Yeah, they'll get right.
Illinois plays Duke at Duke. Does
Ooh.
Illinois stay on a heater? This is a tricky, sneaky, hard game for Illinois.
Ooh. That's a hard game. Duke is not bad.
They're not.
They're not bad. I think they win, but it's a close one. So I'm going to say by 7.
Illinois is my dark horse in the Big Ten. I think Illinois has a chance to end above Oregon. I think Illinois wins this game by 14 at Duke. I think Illinois is that good. They're bullying people around right now.
Really? You think Illinois is that good?
I think Illinois is that good.
Brent Billman.
Mark my words. Hey, I'm out here to make the chat money, man. Illinois, they will make the college football playoff.
Okay. All right. I mean, I think it's gonna be a close game. I actually just got them winning by 7, but I think Illinois is gonna escape.
Yeah. Nebraska plays Akron. We gotta talk about the Huskers. That's where we're located, right here in Nebraska. Nebraska and Akron. Nebraska's a 34.5 point favorite. Not much to talk about, Jarvis. Do they cover the 34.5?
Yeah, they're gonna cover it. You know what? Remember what happened at the night games, man. It was look what happened in the Colorado game last year at night. I mean,
yep.
No, Nebraska at night. Yeah, we're gonna cover it. I think Raiola's gonna have about 4 or 5 touchdowns.
I'm gonna say pause on that one.
Whoa!
Nebraska does not cover the 34.5. That is too much for a Nebraska team that just struggled against the Cincinnati. I know it's a night game. I know it's Akron. I'm gonna take Nebraska under the 34.5 against Akron. I need more from this Nebraska offense. Akron's going to get on the board with this Nebraska defense, as weak as they are.
Okay,
right
I don't think you saw Akron the last game, right? They had they didn't score a touchdown, and that was against Wyoming, bro. So nah, man, 34.
If Wyoming at this point has a better defense than Nebraska's D line. I will take Nebraska. I'll give them, a good 38-14 kind of game. I will take Nebraska. It's still gonna be a blowout, but not the 34.5.
Real quick, bro. I mean, the last time Akron was about to come here, it was a rain out. It was a thunderstorm, and that was Scott Frost's That was Scott Frost's first game. That was supposed to be his first game, but it ended up being a rain out. So
Yeah.
anyway, will it happen this time? I don't know. I mean, it's hard for Akron to play here, I guess. So 30. No, it's actually going to be 40. So I say we're gonna spank them. Spank them. Let's go.
Better hope. That's what y'all need. That's what y'all need.
Listen.
Iowa State play each other pretty early. They play each other at 11 a.m. It's pretty early in the season, is what I'm saying, guys. Jarvis, it's in Cyclone Nation. Does Iowa State pull this off and stay undefeated?
Yeah, I like Iowa's defense a lot, but they just don't have a good offense. This offense, they did okay against Albany, but that was against Albany. This is a different beast. I mean, right now, so it'll be close. This game always is close, but in the long run, Iowa State has too many offensive weapons. I like back in this one that the quarterback. What is it? Gawa? I don't even know. It's a new quarterback for Iowa. He's not very good.
Yep.
So no, I don't trust Iowa's offense. Give me Iowa State all day.
Yeah, you know me. I'm strong on quarterbacks, man. Iowa never has a quarterback. We know this. Give me Iowa State and Rocco Becht and Matt Campbell, the head coach at Iowa State. I'm going Iowa State. They're going to stay undefeated, go 3-0. But they're not going to the Big 12 championship. The next big game, also on at 11, Baylor SMU. I think this has potential to actually be the game of the day. A very high-scoring affair, a shootout. If you love offense and no defense, this is the game to watch.
Yeah, both quarterbacks are outstanding. Robertson and what's his name, Bennett or Barnett? Those two quarterbacks are dynamic. And they make plays. Yeah. I agree with you. It's going to be very high scoring. It's going to be whoever has the ball last. I mean, Dave Aranda, though, for Baylor, I do like. He is a really good defensive-minded coach, but it's still going to be a high-scoring game because just the athletes on both sides of the ball, and both defenses are not very good. So,
yeah. Once again, I got to go quarterback here. I told everybody at the beginning of the season when we were making predictions, Kevin Jennings is my dark horse Heisman.
Yeah, Jennings. Yeah, Jennings.
Kevin Jennings is my dark horse Heisman for SMU. If they can get to the ACC championship again, he might be in the top 3 Heisman, and he was my vote to win Heisman, to win big at the casinos or sports books, whatever you want to call them, man. That's Kevin Jennings. So I'm going SMU over Baylor since they are in my ACC.
Yeah, I could see that. I'll go SMU as well.
At 2:30 we have Oklahoma State. They're traveling to Oregon. Does Oklahoma State stand a chance?
No. After Oklahoma State did not look good last year. It was terrible. It was a terrible year. They're going to Eugene, and it's hard to play there. Nah, man. I'm sorry. I can't see it. Yeah. I can't see it. Yeah. I can't see it. They're gonna probably lose by about 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, this is my Gunny's last year in Stillwater, Oklahoma. But now he's traveling up to Oregon to get blown out. Oregon big. We have two more games to go through here, Jarvis. We have Ole Miss. They travel to Kentucky. If everybody forgets, last year Kentucky beat Ole Miss on a game-winning field goal when Ole Miss had Jackson Dart. Does Kentucky do it again, Jarvis?
They could. I mean, Jackson Dart is not there.
If you're an Ole Miss fan,
Jackson Dart is not there, so Kentucky could very well beat this team. So I am going to pick Kentucky. I'm just going to go out and say it. Kentucky by 7.
Yeah. Right here, this is my favorite line of the week. Kentucky plus 9.5. Kentucky will cover this. That is a way too big of a line. Ole Miss will not win by 10 points. This is an SEC matchup. It's the first SEC matchup for both of these teams. It's at Kentucky. Kentucky beat Ole Miss last year. Yes, Ole Miss can want revenge, but guess what? You don't have Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
I'm still taking Ole Miss, but not by 9.5. I'll take Ole Miss and a nail biter this year. Last game, Saturday night.
I know. I'm thinking Kentucky.
Saturday night prime time is Michigan at Oklahoma. Bryce Underwood, freshman quarterback of Michigan, going into a hostile environment. His first big game. Oklahoma, they appear to be better, but are they, Jarvis? Do they win?
Man, two teams that have really good defenses. I anticipate this being a close game, but I like Michigan a little bit better. I think they have a little bit more talent, especially on the ground. And I like Sherrone Moore as the head coach a little bit better. I'm going to take Michigan, but it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be by like 3 or it's going to be really close because Oklahoma is a tough place to play.
Yeah, and that's the only reason, man. I hate to say this because I do not like Oklahoma. I'm a Texas fan. I just don't like them. Never will. And you'll never hear these words out of my mouth again. But I will take Oklahoma ahead of Michigan this game. But I'm going to take it because of the Oklahoma running game. I think Bryce Underwood, he's a really young quarterback going in a hostile environment. I think it's going to be tough for him. Oklahoma, yes, they also have a freshman quarterback, but he's playing at home. We've seen it last week with freshman quarterbacks being able to play at home. They play much better. And Bryce Underwood, I'm going to go with he has at least 1 or 2 interceptions against that Oklahoma defense because that's what Brent Venables coaches. And Oklahoma will win this game. It's not going to be a big margin. I would say by 7 to 10 points. But just because they're at home, I'll take Oklahoma.
Yeah, another thing to note too, Sherrone Moore is really good at getting his guys up and going on big games. I love what he did. Ohio State last year, they beat Ohio State last year.
Yeah,
and so just keep that in mind too. He's strong in big games, and this is not going to be anything that he can't win.
But and people in the chat can notify us too. Sherrone Moore coaching this game.
Oh, you know what?
I don't. Yeah, he's on the violation.
That's right. He is on
violation.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's still. Man, that could.
That's a scary game.
That is a scary game, man. I'm still taking Michigan, man. I like their defense.
All right, man.
I still do, bro.
Put some wings on it, man. Put some wings on it.
Shoot, I will, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what game I will not bet you on, and that is Thursday night football. It is the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley. The banner's being hung. Jarvis, obviously, let you take the floor. What is your prediction heading into the very first game of the NFL season?
Can I sing a little bit?
Go ahead, man.
Fly, ahead. Eagles, fly. Blowout. Blowout. We're going to blow Dallas to the...
No.
We're blowing Dallas out.
No.
Listen, bro. We're gonna blow Dallas to the. I mean, we're gonna make them fly, boy. They're gonna fly away. No, I actually, you know what? Philadelphia is just still too talented. And what is it? What did the Cowboys do? They got rid of their best lineman, right? The best defender in Parsons. Yeah, they have great. They have Jennings. They have those guys. But I Dak Prescott, they have, but
Kenny Clark will stop the tush push.
No,
I had to throw that one out there, bro.
No, man. I think it's gonna be a blowout. It's at Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is Jerry Jones gonna do, man? What is Jerry Jones gonna do? He had a chance to do stuff in the offseason. He did not do it. What is he gonna do?
Here's what blows my mind. Jerry Jones comes out and says that they actually got better at run defense. Well, this game it ain't gonna look like it because you're playing Saquon, who can go outside the numbers on you in a hurry.
Yes, he
when
can.
It's an outside zone run when it's in a halfback sweep. That's exactly what Saquon loves to do, and he can just run straight downhill on you. This is the best one of the. I'm not gonna say the best offensive line, but one of the best offensive lines in the NFL.
Exactly.
Jerry, you screwed up. You know you screwed up. You just don't want to admit it. The Eagles will win this game. I'm not going to say a blowout, but I like the Eagles by 10. It's the NFL, so I can't give it a blowout. But the Eagles will go in this. They're not going to watch the banner being hung tomorrow night. They're out for blood, and the Eagles will win this game by 10. And the Cowboys.
I just like I like that pass rush.
Home.
Who's going to stop that pass rush? Just ask Pat Mahomes. He couldn't stop it. You think Dak is going to stop it?
I agree. I agree, but the secondary in Philadelphia has concerns. And there's CeeDee Lamb, and there's George Pickens, and Jake Ferguson. There's a big three in Dallas now. They still don't have no running game, so that's going to hurt Dallas, and that's Jerry's fault again. But the big three at the wide receiver tight end core, that's going to be a real problem in Dallas for opposing defenses to handle.
Yeah. It is a concern, but you know what? You just gotta believe, man. They were able to put together a good defense last year, so I mean, somebody's gonna emerge in that secondary.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I mean, Howie Roseman always be drafting people and making people turn out to be amazing. So
yes. So I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. I think we're gonna blow them out, but I'm concerned. And when I message you, man, I'm gonna be like, see that blowout? See that blowout? So.
Hey, I got some big fantasy implications, man. I'm gonna put in some little bit of prize picks in there. You know, I'll be watching the game. Nice and smooth. Oh, and I'm having some taco soup during the game, so you know I'm about to be kicking back and having my soup and watching some
You're
football,
ready.
man.
You're ready.
All night.
I love fall, man. I love it.
We got another game Friday night. It's at 7 p.m. This one's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Last year did not really go well field-wise. Chiefs, Chargers play in Sao Paulo. I feel awful for the Chargers, man. The amount of times they got to travel this year, I feel bad for you guys.
Yeah.
But Jarvis, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to go ahead and give you my prediction first this time. I like the Chargers in this one. I really do. I like Harbaugh, man. He's 5-0 in his NFL kickoff games, and it's in Sao Paulo. There is no home field advantage. I know the Chargers have a longer distance to travel, but give me the Chargers with Allen's back. Ladd McConkey's a stud, and this but they have a great secondary in LA. I like the Chargers over the Chiefs in week 1.
After the Super Bowl, the Chiefs got rid of like 7 players. They just unloaded a lot of players on that defense.
Yeah.
There was talk that Travis Kelce might retire, and it was a lot of things going on. I agree with you. I'm mainly sometimes, I'll just go ahead and disagree with you and debate you, but I'm not debating you on this because I got to see how the Chiefs look. Who's going to run the football? Is Isaiah Pacheco back? Is the offensive line better? We don't know. How's that defense? I mean, so there's a lot of question marks with the Chiefs. I got to see what the Chiefs do and how they're gonna gel. But I just can't really see. So I mean, I'm gonna take the Chargers too, because I did see the Chargers against the Lions this preseason, and I like what I saw in that defense. So I'm gonna give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs, their offensive line got better, but now you're obviously without Rashee Rice for the first 6 games. So, how's your offense really going to look? I'm not a big fan of the Chiefs' running game. Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, you kind of kept it. You kept the same people. You didn't really boost that part of your offense. So,
and
putting it in Mahomes' hands again.
And Travis Kelce, he's kind of lost some speed. Last year it wasn't a fluke. I think he's kind of on the downward of his career. So I mean, I think he's gonna have a better year this year, but I don't.
Yeah,
think
I think so too. He will have a better year. But.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be nowhere near the year his years
past.
No, I mean I think Yeah, I think he's on his
And
way.
it's hard at his age just because obviously tight ends do a little bit of everything.
But he's still outstanding. He's an outstanding tight end, always will be. But hey, everything comes to an end, right?
Oh yeah.
Then you get married to a billionaire.
Just like last year, there were two quarterbacks that ended up coming to an end. Aaron Rodgers came to an end in New York. Justin Fields came to an end in Pittsburgh. And
Yeah.
now they're on opposite teams. Justin Fields is in New York. Aaron Rodgers is in Pittsburgh.
Mm.
Aaron Rodgers and Pittsburgh Steelers are traveling to the New York Jets Stadium, MetLife. Jarvis, does Aaron Rodgers get the W? Or does Justin Fields prove the Steelers wrong? They should have resigned him.
That's a good question. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers did not have a good year last year. It wasn't good. It wasn't pretty. I don't know if I have any. I don't know. I don't know. I like the mobility from Justin Fields. So I don't think they're gonna. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is gonna get it done. What do you think?
Aaron Rodgers will not get it done, but the Steelers defense will get it done. The Steelers defense is for real.
Yeah,
They
last year.
are loaded.
Listen,
Let's
listen.
not forget, bro.
that-
They got Darius Slay. They got Jalen Ramsey. They got T.J. Watt. They got Patrick Queen.
when you have a
Cam
defense,
Hayward.
listen. When you have a defense like this, you don't need an offense.
No.
It's kind of like the Ravens, you know.
Wow.
The Ravens back in the early 2000s, they had just an outstanding defense, and then they had like a mediocre Trent Dilfer leading them to the Super Bowl.
All you need is your offense to put up 17 points, and you're okay. That's all you need.
It's like, just give me 10 points, and I got you.
The steel curtain is officially steel once again because the Steelers defense will be the number one defense in the league.
They are good. They are really good. TJ, oh my gosh, yeah, oh man.
Another good game that people are really talking about is the Giants and the Commanders. People are really believing in this Giants football team. I'm going to be blunt with you. Don't believe in them. Don't believe in the New York Football Giants until Jackson Dart is their starting quarterback. Because the Commanders, I think it's going to be a blowout, folks. This will be a blowout in week one. The Commanders are ready. Dan Quinn's the better head coach. Jaden Daniels is the better quarterback. Russ will not be cooking. The food will be frozen for you. And this Washington Commanders offense is lethal. And do not sleep on their running back situation. Those rookie running backs look very good.
And didn't they just sign McLaurin too? So they This and they got Debo, right?
Yep.
Oh,
that's what makes their offense lethal.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's boy, yeah. I say, give me Washington all the way. They look good. They're gonna be good. The year one, they were that explosive, and nobody really thought that Jaden Daniels was gonna do hardly anything in the NFL. Now he proved himself.
Yeah.
Oh, year two could be special.
Yeah. I don't get the hype around this whole Giants situation right now.
Yeah.
Another really good game. There's two going on at 3. Another really good game. We're going to be talking about my Titans here in just a second for anybody in the chat that wants to know what I'm thinking about my Tennessee Titans. But the first game we got to talk about is the Lions and the Packers, Jarvis. This game's going to have a lot of implications in this division. I have this weird feeling that whoever wins this game may win this division in the end.
I don't know.
Do you like the Packers at home, bro?
Only if Jordan Love can stop turning it over. I do love Jordan Love a lot. Well, did I say love 2 times in there? I said I love Jordan Love. No, I really. But I actually think that I think if they don't have to turn the ball over, if they can't, if they stop turning the ball over, they have the chance to beat the Lions. And eventually, they could make some noise in that division. So, I got the Packers in this one, man. I got it. I got the Packers. I do.
I gotta take the Lions. I love Dan Campbell. Jared Goff, I think, is a top 10 quarterback in this league when he's not turning the ball over. I love Jahmyr Gibbs at Sonic. Sonic and Knuckles. There you go. I was trying to think of their nickname. Sonic and Knuckles. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown's to me a top 5 wide receiver in the league. And this Lion defense, don't forget Aiden Hutchinson's back. This Lion secondary, they are a really good secondary. Jordan Love, like you said, if he turns the ball over, the Packers will not go far this season. Micah Parsons is going to be limited this weekend, especially dealing with his back injury as well. Give me the Lions in Green Bay. And Cash.
The tough place to play, though, man. Tough place to play.
Cash is already talking about my Tennessee Titans, man. Everybody in this chat got something they got to say about my Tennessee Titans. We play in Denver. We play in Denver. We are the biggest underdog in week 1 with an 8-point spread outside of the Dallas Cowboys. I'm talking Sunday specifically. The Denver Broncos have the top 3 defense in the league. I'm not going to say 1 or 2, probably number 3, especially with Pat Surtain back there in the secondary. He's a bad boy, so he'll be on Calvin Ridley. But guess what? It don't matter. It don't matter. Cam Ward knows how to sling the football. Cam Ward is really good friends with Ayo Manor. Cam Ward has Tony Pollard to get it out the backfield. The Denver Broncos, yes, you can lock up Calvin Ridley all you want. We got Chigga Conquo. We got Gunnar Helm. And Cam Ward's going to be poised. Now, if you want to say somebody's cooked, you can say Callahan's cooked. Because, yes, I don't like our head coach. Anybody can talk as much crap as they want about Callahan. I think he's awful. But this Titans defense is for real. L'Jarius Sneed is back. Jeffrey Simmons is ready to go. We will be fine on defense. It's if Callahan can figure it out offensively.
Yeah.
I'm telling do I think we're going to win in Denver? No. But I don't. Let me be brutally honest with you, but it ain't going to be a blowout.
Setting them straight. I like that. You're sticking up for your team.
Yeah, man, nobody's being realistic here. No one wants to be realistic, and look how good Cam Ward was. And,
I have to agree with him, though. You guys are thin at wide receiver, though. I mean, not going to lie about it.
Calvin Ridley is a top 10 wide receiver. He will prove it this season.
True, but after that, who?
We ain't got much else.
That's what he's saying. That's what Cash is saying right there.
Hey, Cash, much love, brother. I appreciate that, man. If you really are a Tennessee Titan fan for life, man, I love that. Hey, bro, hit that like button, man. That's what I like to hear, man. I love Tennessee Titans.
But
fans.
yeah, you know what? I do like Cam Ward. I think he's going to be an outstanding quarterback in this league for years to come. But rookie quarterbacks in this league, man, they have to be really special to succeed, and especially on a bad team like the Titans, especially on offense, they're gonna need some work. I like Calvin Ridley, but man, outside of that, there's nobody else.
So that's the problem, bro. Everybody wants to say Tennessee they have a bad football team. No, we don't. Tennessee actually has a really good quarterback. I mean, a really good team, not really good team. It was the quarterback was the problem last year. Did y'all not see Will Levis last year? The dude was hot garbage. He lost us at least 4 to 5 games himself. Cam Ward's not doing that. Cam Ward is not going to lose the Tennessee Titans game.
Cam Ward.
He will not lose them games.
Yeah, so
all I gotta say.
Okay. Well,
I'm not picking Tennessee to win in Denver because I think Denver's going to have a really special year. I just don't think it's going to be a blowout because everybody wants to throw trash on the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
We're not going to be the worst team.
Yeah, the only thing that you can probably hope for this year, you got to finish better than 4 and it can't be only just 4 wins. You got to try to hope for 5 or 6. This time, but
yeah,
you can. I think it's doable. You can face against the Colts and stuff. They're not that good. Things like that. I think it's doable. I think you guys can get to 6 wins.
Yeah, I like us at 9 wins. I really do. I like us at 9 wins in the division. The AFC South is not strong. Who are you taking then? Who are you taking? Are you taking the Jaguars, Colts, and Texans above the Tennessee Titans?
No, I didn't say that.
Because okay, so
I didn't say that.
NBS
Colts are
TV,
terrible.
NBS TV. So NBS TV commented third at best. I can respect third and people that want to say third, but so y'all are saying Trevor Lawrence is going to be better than Cam Ward, and so you're saying Danny Dimes is going to be better than Cam Ward. This Colts team is not as good as the Titans team from an overall standpoint.
Yeah, that Colts team is young on paper. On paper, they look really bad.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I say Tennessee finishes second in the AFC South.
Mhm.
I would love us to finish first, but I say a 9-8, 8-9. I'll push it back to 8-9, just because we do have a rookie quarterback. I'll say 8-9, but I still think second. The AFC South is not going to be very good. I don't believe in Trevor Lawrence. There's just one difference in that division, and that's the Texans.
Yeah.
Their defense is phenomenal. CJ
Yeah.
Stroud has already proved who he can be.
Yeah, although CJ did struggle quite a bit sometimes, at times last year. So but I still think that the Texans are still the team to beat in that division. But in the South. But hey, I agree with you on the Titans assessment. Yeah, because I do not believe in the Colts. I do not believe in the Jaguars.
Yeah.
And don't you guys even bring up Travis Hunter because he's going to be a non-factor this year. Don't do it.
I'm actually very concerned about Travis Hunter getting injured if he plays defense.
That's what I'm saying.
If he plays both sides of the ball, I am very concerned.
That's it. I mean, the stamina, it's just the endurance. Like, can you? No, durability. That's what it is. It's the durability. I don't know. I can't guarantee you.
I appreciate that NBS TV, man. I think that's the biggest issue. What it was from last season.
Yeah.
Will Levis was so bad. He lost us a lot of football games. Cam Ward will not do that. Now it's just, can Callahan make the right play calls for Tennessee to actually win games?
Exactly.
I wanted to talk about Texans Rams, but we're kind of running up. We're getting up close to an hour here, Jarvis. So we're going to skip that game.
Okay.
We'll give a quick prediction on that game. I'm going to take the Rams. Matt Stafford plans to play, so I'll take the Rams against the Texans.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Stafford. I think he's the better quarterback right now. I'm serious. I think he actually is a better quarterback than CJ Stroud. Even though CJ can make plays with his legs, so I'm gonna go with the Rams. I like Devontae and Nakua.
Hey, you know how much love I have for Matt Stafford. I love that man a lot. I just hope he can stay healthy, because if he can stay healthy, not Super Bowl Rams, the LA Rams, they have a real shot at getting to the Super Bowl.
Yes, they do. I agree with you. I mean, they almost did last year, right?
Hey, I appreciate the love, NBS TV, man. Next show, we're hoping for Monday night or Tuesday night, just because obviously tomorrow we're going to be watching the Eagles Cowboys game, and Friday night, I'm generally playing sand volleyball and whatnot with friends and that, so I'm usually busy. Saturday night's college football, Sundays obviously NFL all day. Unless we get on Sunday morning, that may be the next show, and hopefully we can get on Sunday morning and we can talk more NFL heading into week 1. And obviously give our reactions to college football.
Yeah, Sunday morning. Sunday morning or like Monday. That's fine, man.
Yeah. Absolutely. And also, we also post a lot of things, NBS, on our Facebook page, JT Podcast. It's the same logo. Where we post our polls, where people can vote on polls, and we also post updates on when we'll be on next as well. So
yeah, you know what, and you guys, this show is about you. It's about you, and that's why we do it. We interact with everyone. Saying we like the feedback. So I like that.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, no, I love the comments, man. It keeps us talking, gives us new things to talk about, because otherwise we'll sit here and we'll run dry by telling you the same thing over and over again. So
absolutely.
We do have one more game. We're going to skip over the Monday Night Football game because we have about 5 minutes left here,
Okay.
Jarvis. So Sunday Night Football is probably the biggest game of the day. It's the Ravens at the Bills. I had to make sure I got the home field right. Ravens at Bills.
What a game.
Lamar Jackson needs his revenge. Mark Andrews specifically needs the revenge. If you remember, Mark Andrews dropped that easy touchdown. Some people could say it's easy. It looked easy, so that's why I call it easy. Do the Ravens get their revenge? NBS thinks they get their revenge. Do the Ravens get their revenge against the Bills?
Okay, and it's in what? It's in
In Buffalo.
Oh,
Buffalo's a 1.5 favorite.
nah, man. I like as much as I do like Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry and they have weapons. Don't get me wrong. But until Lamar Jackson can get the mental, I think it's mentally in his head. He's got to get over that hump. I don't know if he can or not. I'm going Buffalo. I'm going Josh Allen.
There's the reason this game is at 1.5 on a spread. I got to go Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. I do. The weather right now is going to be 54 and sunny. It's not going to be cold like it was in the playoffs, and weather plays a huge factor when you're playing.
Yeah.
The weather will not be a factor. I got to take Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. I think Mark Andrews is going to want the football this game. I would assume so because he wants to make up for what his dropped ball in the playoffs last season. I like Zay Flowers. Rashad Bateman's obviously a really good wide receiver. We'll see if DeAndre Hopkins steps up this year for the Baltimore Ravens. And just like NBS said, Lamar Jackson in the regular season, that's a different beast. I totally agree with what you were saying, Jarvis, that he can't get over the hump. In the playoffs, he certainly can't. I need Lamar to step it up in the playoffs. But in the regular season, Lamar is an MVP.
Yeah.
I got to give it to Baltimore. And obviously, my guy, I have a lot of love for Derrick Henry.
And the
He
reason
played for Tennessee for a long time.
And the reason why Lamar Jackson is so good in the regular season, like you said, he plays loose in the regular season. I wish he could play loose like he does. Play loose in the playoffs
totally agree with that
like he
point.
does in the regular season. So because he's
I totally agree. It's almost like in the playoffs, Lamar tries to be perfect. It's like, Lamar, you don't got to do that.
Yeah,
man. Just be you.
Yeah.
Be you. But the only thing that has me concerning with the Buffalo Bills is their defense and slowing down the run of Baltimore because it's always been a problem against Baltimore. So, if you're Buffalo, I know you added Joey Bosa on that D line, but to try to help out with that issue. But we'll see if that plays a role again because Derrick Henry, I don't know if he did in the playoffs. I don't have memory about that one, but I know regular season Derrick Henry had that 80-yard run for a touchdown. So can the Buffalo Bills defense slow down the run game of the Ravens? I think that's what my number one focus is going to be on Sunday night.
Derrick Henry is a beast. He is a beast.
He is, man. Hey, even when he played with Tennessee, he still ran everywhere against the Buffalo Bills. Something Buffalo has to fix. So, but man, we're about 2 minutes out from the hour. Jarvis, as always, man, we always end the show with everybody's favorite segment. It's what we didn't talk about on the show that is really bugging you and you want to talk about right now. It is called Garbage Time, everybody. This is always our last segment of the JT podcast. Jarvis, anything bugging you, man, that you want to talk about?
Man, you know what?
NBS, I'll get to your question in just a second.
Yeah, we'll get to your question, man. I'm trying to think of what's going on. There's a lot going on right now. Just the fact that, like I said, like we kind of mentioned before, why in the world did the Cowboys give up Parsons? I mean, and really didn't get anything else in return. I mean, that to me was just. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but it's like
it still blows my mind.
Yeah, it's just like you're just shaking your head. You're like, what the heck? What the heck?
Yeah. It still blows my mind. I don't think the Cowboys got enough. I think you got 2 first-round picks and Kenny Clark for a transitional player.
It just keeps
I
getting worse.
I don't have words because like it's so irritating because everybody wants to tell Jerry Jones certain things and what could make him make the Cowboys a better football team. But bro, you got rid of your best player on your football team.
Yeah,
I don't know where you go from here if you're the Cowboys.
I saw this meme that said the Cowboys. I saw this meme that said the Cowboys haven't won the Super Bowl on a flat screen.
Right. Hey,
Oh man,
wrong, bro.
bro, like,
Nah,
oh
MBS,
man,
and I love Kenny Clark. I think he's a really good run stopper.
yeah.
But bro, Micah Parsons or Kenny Clark, man, for years to come. I'm sorry, Jerry Jones. That was a huge mistake, man.
Yeah, man, that was crazy, man. But man, what's
Yeah.
bothering you, man? What's bothering you, in this garbage time?
So I got one thing, but I'm gonna answer MBS' question about Bosa being a good run defender. He's not a tremendous run defender. He's nothing like Nick Bosa. I'll be honest with you. Nick Bosa on the 49, that's a different beast.
Yeah,
If you just look at the man, dude's a beast. But Joey Bosa, he's actually a really good pass rusher, is what he's best at. He's really good off the edge. So I'll be curious to see if Buffalo's been working with him on working through the inside and trying to plug up the run holes because that's obviously what Buffalo needs. But yeah, if you watch the game, you'll notice that he is really good at getting around the edge. The Bosa brothers are very similar when it comes to pass rushing.
yeah, yeah. That's a good assessment. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, Joey Bosa. Yeah, he was with the Chargers for a long time, and then yeah, so he was really good pass rusher for them. But we'll see because I didn't really see him stopping the run that well, with the Chargers. But anyway,
My garbage time is this Kawhi Leonard situation. Ooh. I don't know if you've seen it, Jarvis, but his endorsement deal of 28 million, trying to save salary cap space in the NBA, and NBA is going into investigation with this. This is going to be a big problem with the LA Clippers if Kawhi Leonard is caught with this. Steve Ballmer is a tremendous owner. I think he's a really fun owner. You always see him courtside at the Clippers
yeah,
games, but Kawhi Leonard, you obviously never play. You're still getting paid a lot of money to not ever play. I like Kawhi Leonard as a player whenever he does play, but
yeah.
if you know,
I
I'm
don't know.
curious to see what the NBA will come down with this.
Oh man, I'm just so used to the NBA of old, where like Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson. You never heard of this stuff before. You know what I'm saying? Like you never heard of. Well, Michael Jordan had those shoe deals and everything, but you just never. They played every night. They gave the fans what they wanted.
Yeah.
This day and age, these guys like they don't even care. They're like, they got like what is it, 8, 10, 12-year-old kids wanting to see these guys, and they don't even care. Like I'm gonna do my rap tape, and I'm not gonna play tonight. It's just like
Yeah.
it's kind of like, man, this is getting crazy. This is getting really crazy. So
He said, "Matt from Wii Sports, man." I
yeah, man.
was wondering who you were talking about at first, there, MBS. Hey,
Hey
man, you
man,
might
I
throw
do play a
that.
lot of weed, man. I do play a lot of weed.
As long as you ain't throwing no bowling balls at anybody, Jarvis.
I'm good at we bowling, man. So watch your mouth.
301 coming at you.
Yes, sir. No, but man, we're
But
good, man. Yeah, it's just I just think that yeah. I mean, it's all good. Yeah, yeah, Nah, man. Great show again, man. We'll be on here soon.
And we will catch you guys Sunday morning. Peace out, guys.
Peace out. Have a good one, guys.